We're starting to have a real epidemic. Why the fuck every single time I like a boy, it just goes to shit? But the problem is that it's all the wrong guys that want me. It's like, okay, leave me alone. But the second I'm like, yeah, no, I actually kind of like him, he just disappears into thin air.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now, it's the right time, it's the right sound, right now, till the whole pipe down, till the nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
I had a little low.
Alright guys, so the music is copyright music, of course, so I did have to cut it short. But as you guys can see, we have a video of a lot of young women boarding a boat. I'm not even gonna call it a yacht. It looks like a smaller boat, and all the women that they got on the boat, it looks like it's gonna be over capacity. But you see the old men in the corner, and they are not really being filmed, but that is the audience that these young women will be entertaining today. And it goes to show that, for one, modern women are 100% willing to share men as long as that man has resources. And then for two, modern women are pretty much, I mean, pay for play. Let's keep it a buck. These women are most likely getting some type of benefit, whether it be financially or it could be being able to take pictures on the yacht. Okay, maybe it's socially, but at the end of the day, when you elevate yourself to a certain status, when you elevate yourself to a certain amount of money, amount of fame, women tend to flock. And in the way that they're flocking, it goes totally against what they say online when they say, oh yeah, well, this guy's a hoe and I would never deal with a guy. He's for the streets if he likes a whole bunch of women. But meanwhile, they are going to these parties and they're going to these exclusive yacht parties and all this kind of stuff, being yacht girls and entertaining, I mean, senior citizens. Let's keep it a buck. I mean, it'd be different if these was some, some young fresh niggas or some shit, but these are senior citizens. But these women don't care. That's why, I always laugh when they're like, oh, well, a man should be dealing with a woman his age. But guess what? When they were in their youth, they were dealing with older men who were a lot older. And it ain't like they didn't know any better or anything like that. They did it because they wanted to.
We're starting to have a real epidemic. Why the fuck every single time I like a boy, it just goes to shit? But the problem is that it's all the wrong guys that want me. It's like, okay, leave me alone. But the second I'm like, yeah, no, I actually kind of like him, he just disappears into thin air. Like, I stopped talking to this one guy and I was like, oh my fucking God, like, whatever. Started talking to a new one. I'm like, okay, yeah, like, I'm never gonna talk to him, but whatever. The second I lock in and stop snapping my other bitches, where did he go? Oh, he posted for another girl's birthday on his story. Oh! Mind you, it's the same motherfucker I was so unsure about. Let me know, bro. Like, why? We're starting.
So, as you can see, you have this modern woman who is crashing out because she's having trouble dating, okay? She says the guys who actually want her are the ones that she doesn't like. And then when she does actually like a guy, when she does actually want him, he has options. I mean, I really don't understand how women can be upset with the red pill, because the red pill is not telling you this is what you should do, this is what you no, it's just revealing these natural biological urges that women have, and it's undefeated. I mean, you have this chick who is blatantly admitting, hey, I like dealing with guys who aren't really that interested in me, right? She said, oh, I was uneasy about him. Yeah, because he wasn't simping and giving you attention like those other guys. So that made you interested. Once she became interested, the guy does a pullback method and then, you know, shows his options. And now she's obsessed with him, crashing out, making TikToks about him, and is probably, you know, gonna go and follow up, hit him up, and slide into his bedroom that night. Because the reality is, a lot of these women will say that they want something, but look at who they are smashing. Look at look at the last 5 dudes who she smashed. That's her type. It's not about, oh, his personality is this or no. No, bro. No. Okay? So y'all keep getting fooled by what they're telling you you should be as a man. Oh, you need to be sweet, you need to be nice. You need to not have no bitches. But guess what? She got bitches. She got hoes. She's calling men, oh, I cut off my hoes. I cut off my other bitches. So she looks at it as the same way that, you know, they try and prescribe men with. But men didn't start this mindset. These hoes have been doing this trifling shit for a long time. And a lot of guys are just none the wiser. All right, guys, so this video is a little long and I don't have that much time, so I'm going to try and get through it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to interject, so we're not going to get too much of the meat of the video up front. I'm going to interject whenever I hear something that, you know, I think I need to call out.
So about a month ago, I got heartbroken by a guy on Hinge that I was talking to and seeing for like 2 weeks straight. So when that ended, naturally, I go back on Hinge. My brain chemistry is like altered at this point, so I'm going in with no hope and no expectations. Like, the guy that like low-key broke my heart treated me so good, so I was like, okay, nobody's even gonna match that, so this is just for shits and giggles at this point. I meet a guy. He was really hot. He's really hot. Yeah, no, yeah. And I was like, alright, we matched. So after a few days of talking, we go on our first date. He takes me to like an Italian restaurant in a park and whatever, and I noticed that he's really touchy on the first date. Not like sexually, just like his hands are like on me any chance he gets.
So as you can see, I mean, this guy, this is basic PUA, pickup artist type stuff, breaking the touch barrier. He's doing that. And because he's attractive, she doesn't say it's a pervy, or she doesn't say that it's creepy, but let that man be ugly. Oh, then it's creepy. Then it's, if she's not interested, but now, oh, it's attractive and it's not in a pervy way that he puts his hands on me. Like, I mean, they're literally just setting it up for guys like us to break this thing down all the way.
And I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird for a first date, but like, whatever, he's hot, I don't really give a gaff. So the next day after the date, like, things go well, we're just having fun, but he's kind of, I noticed some red flags, and I'm like, I would not date this guy, like, for real. So the next day, he kind of ghosts me, and I text him, I'm like, you don't have to ghost me, you know, you can just, like, tell me if you're not interested, right? And then he says he's interested, but I'm not what he's looking for, because I wasn't touchy enough. Okay, whatever. I was like, okay, I don't see us like a couple either. So then the next day, I brought up the idea of just keeping it physical.
Boom. So he got exactly what he wanted by doing the pullback method and saying, hey, you know, I don't think that you're for me because you're not as touchy. And then guess what she comes back with? She's like, oh yeah, I don't see you as relationship material either. But since you tried to say that I wasn't as touchy, let me prove that I'm touchy and offer a casual relationship. Again, stop telling me that, oh, well, men are so lustful that, bruh, y'all hoes, when it comes down to any bitch that says, oh, men are so lustful, check her messages, check her text messages, check her DMs, and see how lustful she is, I guarantee.
Because I was like, I can't walk away with nothing. Like, he's hot. He agrees, so that same weekend, we hook up. And I was like, that was great. Let's do it again. Let's run that back. I'm just kidding. But like, I just wanted like a friends with benefits situation. Like, I was like, I literally cannot date this guy no matter what. Like, he's a red flag.
So she's having sex with a guy that is a red flag, that she only wants friends with benefits relationship, that she doesn't see long term. This is the mindset of these modern women. They will friend zone the husband material, and then the guy who is quote unquote the bad boy, he gets to dig out the guts. And this is why men think it's a unfair deal. It's a raw deal that we're getting when it comes to modern women, because these guys are putting in zero effort, the bare minimum, right? As what the women like to call it, the bare minimum. These guys are putting in zero effort, and they're getting able to clap the cheeks. And then you got a guy who might be husband material. He might be the nice guy. He might be a good guy. And you're making him jump through hoops and doing the 90-day rule and all this other BS. And then when he ends up cuffing you and eventually wifing you, you are, you're putting him in through a sexless marriage. So that's really the dilemma, because he was never your type. That's the dilemma that we're faced with now. The women like the men who have options and who are not going to settle down. That's who they're giving their bodies to. And then once they hit the wall, they're going to come back to the nice guys who have been virgins in all of their 20s. And, they're finally picking up speed with maybe their career or whatnot. And she's going to, boom, catch you, especially if she don't have kids. When she gets kids, a little more difficult. But she going to catch those types of guys, and they're not going to know how to handle a chick like her because she been ran through.
Red flags. Like, I noticed, like, he was low-key misogynistic. Also racist, which is weird because he's Mexican, but whatever. Also just, like, low-key not that considerate when it came to, like, he never asked me if I wanted him to wear, like, to wrap it up. I got tested, don't worry. Anyways, just so many other, like, toxic traits that he had. Like, he wouldn't communicate, and he was just not great. Like, not boyfriend material at all. But we had, like, fun together, like, other than, like, the sex. Like, we would, like, just go do things, and it was just fun. So we kept that up, and he, like, kept insisting that he really liked me. And I'm like, boy, like, you gotta fix some things. Like, I don't hate the idea of us being together. We look good together, like, but, like, there's things that I'm looking for that you, like, I have a certain way that I want to be loved, and you don't do that. And so he starts saying, like, oh.
So why are you letting the man smack the cheeks? I mean, it doesn't make sense, bro. These girls, I mean, it's just bird brain babble at this point.
I want to change for you, like, and then he does. Like, he low-key, like, everything I told him that I wanted, like, he started to do. So I was like, wait, maybe this could be something? Like, I don't know. So exactly a week ago now, we went to a club, and I had a really, really good time. Like, he knows how to dance, and we just had a great time. Here's another red flag. He wanted to drive me drunk. Anyways, but the club was fun. We got back to my apartment, and, before this, I had told him, like, I don't want to, like, have sex without a condom because I'm ovulating, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, so either wait or, like, bring them next time. So this day comes, and he's like, obviously, we're getting heated, right? And he's like, I brought. And I was like, oh, perfect. He showed me, and I assume, like, when you show me that you brought it, that you're gonna wear it. Why the fuck, after we had finished, I look and I'm like, did you even wear it? He said, no, I took it off. Oh, I told him how terrified I was of getting pregnant, right?
I mean, buddy, they used to call it ghosting, I believe, where you act like you got the condom on and you take it off. I mean, he pretty much slutting her out. He's pretty much slutting her. That's really what the process of slutting a bitch out is, and he is doing that. So she's participating in it. She's still allowing it to happen. I mean, I don't condone that type of shit. I always tell you, you guys to wrap it up. But, hey, man, it's like, why are you accepting this and then coming to TikTok and telling us?
Didn't give a fuck. Obviously, did not give a fuck. So I was upset, but he kept apologizing and saying, like, I know I should have told you, like, it won't happen again. I'm so sorry. Like, it's not okay. So I brushed it off because I thought his apology was really sincere, and I was like, ugh. It's fine. So, and then this past Saturday, he went to a concert. I was undelivered for 15 hours while he was at the concert, but I was like, it's okay, he's, like, busy, right? Next day he gets back, I'm dry because I'm, like, upset that I was undelivered for 15 hours, like, no update, no nothing, really. And he was like, my phone died while I was recording, and he sent me a long paragraph of his entire day. And I was like, alright, like, it's whatever, like, I can't blame you for being busy, like, it's fine. That same day, because he went on Saturday, and then Sunday is when he finally texted me back. Same day, in the evening, I get a follow from an account with the name Jaden Link is cheating. I was like, what the fuck? So I follow them back, and I message them. I'm like, do you know something? Tell me why I get a video of him kissing his ex-girlfriend that he said they broke up 2 months ago. I get a video of him kissing his ex-girlfriend at the concert. Like, oh, you're kidding. Oh, this is funny. Oh. Because he was really convincing me that he wanted to be a couple, like, genuinely. He was trying to say, I love you.
I mean, he was playing you. You're not his type. He already told you you're not his type. You're not as touchy. Most likely, probably a little on the heavier side. So it's very obvious that he was playing you, but it's so funny how these same women will, fall back on their women's intuition and bruh, somebody had to DM you that this man was, doing you any type of way. Like, what's the intuition in that? You pretty much got an assist.
The fuck? So, dumb mistake, but I sent him it immediately and I was like, you're done. You're so fucking done. Like, I can't believe I ever trusted you, blah, blah, blah. I regret doing that because I could have taken that as an opportunity to, like, get something out of it. Whatever. That's never happened to me before, so I was like, I don't know. So then I find he blocks me on Instagram. Doesn't say anything to my text. He just blocks me on Instagram. Like, oh, okay, pussy. Anyways, next day his ex-girlfriend follows me. She didn't know, by the way. She didn't know that I existed. Like, she didn't know he was seeing someone else already. Because apparently they had actually broken up like 2 weeks ago or something. Like, now 3 years. I don't know. So she followed me and I messaged her. I'm like, girl, can we bomb him? She was like, I was thinking of popping this. So anyways, we've been in constant communication. And I'm just learning so many new things about this man. Like how he was cheating on her for their entire relationship. And they were back and forth for like 3 years. Poor girl. She finally stood up, but like, obviously the girl out. Whatever, I'm not gonna judge. I learned that he tried to, like, she had a pregnancy scare and he was going to try to convince her to keep it. Luckily she wasn't pregnant, but if she was, he would have manipulated her into keeping it. I learned that.
Okay, so I mean, this is just getting slanderous at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. But I mean, these modern women just keep falling into the same type of situations, and she willingly got in a friends with benefits situation with him, and then now she's trying to play the victim and air his dirty laundry. But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship requested email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so nobody paying on time, man. Y'all already being on my freaking with BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.